says stop. Oh, I could listen to that music, and I bet you could too. Jesus is all the world to me. I want no better friend. Welcome to Conversations with Chaplain Dan this Thursday, the 13th of August. And brothers and sisters, outside today it is hot. But you know, inside here, it's thank God and thank Mike and thank the Wesleyan and all who make it possible. It's pretty pleasant. It's supposed to be 105 outside today, though, so be thankful. Speaking of being thankful, I have never heard any of you as residents here say that you were deeply concerned about money. But I have heard you talk about, am I going to have enough support to make it through this pandemic? Am I going to have enough connections with my family? Am I going to have enough patience to see this through? Now, why would I bring up money in that list? It's because, my brothers and sisters, each of you, I know, pay a handsome fee to live here. Just like Sue and I pay a handsome fee from our pensions to live up in the independent living. This is, Wesleyan Homes is, well, it costs money. Now, what happens if you find yourself worried about running short of that? Well, this is not an advertisement for the Benevolent Fund, though I'm sure happy and a great supporter of the Benevolent Fund. A good bit of our tithe goes to support that, I'm glad to say. The Benevolent Fund is what ensures that over the history of the Wesleyan, nobody, including you, have ever been asked to leave because you didn't have enough money. It's assurance. But then, it's pretty hard to go in to see Donna, our good administrator, and say, I'm running short of funds. We'd rather just be sure that the checks come to us and or our son or daughter or our attorney or whoever it is pays the bill for us. Well, the truth is, we are not, by what we have, peaceful, at ease. If what we have is lots of money, we can be just as uneasy, just as anxious as the one who is literally running short. So if we focus on money that we have or are afraid we're not going to have, I suggest to you today, in this conversation and in dialogue with the Apostle Paul in that 4th chapter of Romans we've been talking about, that which we have or don't have is not what gives us peace, right living, harmony with God. He says in the 9th verse of that 4th chapter, he asks, is this blessedness, this peacefulness, in terms we're talking about today, is this only for the circumcised? That is, for the Jews who have, and the males among the Jews who have had the rite of circumcision and who can, if necessary, demonstrate that they have been marked, that their accounts, if you will, are full, they are righteous. What Paul says is, if we look at Father Abraham, faith was credited to him as righteousness, not his circumcision or any other work he had, but faith. What does that have to do with when we run short or worry about running short of money? It has to do in this way directly. What we can do, what we have or don't have, is not the means of peacefulness. The word is righteousness, right relationship with God, as Paul uses it here. No, it's our abiding focus on faith that leaves us assured we will never be left high and dry. Enough money? Enough friends? Enough good family members? Friends, as wonderful as that is, right relationship with God comes by faith alone. Spend time in Scripture, in prayer, and see what you find. If you're like so many, the promise of the apostles' writing, will find peace with God. It's great to be with you this Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday, and we're going to talk about when we run short of hope. I look forward to seeing you then. God bless you. This is Chaplain Dan. I'm glad we had this conversation.